Before we start the recording, we're going to celebrate Leicester Alliance Founding Day.
I've eaten many meals in my time.
And it's Yuri and Anna. For some reason, I don't know why this ended up being a
How did you know?
thing here, but okay. That's cool. That's really cool. Anyways, maybe that's too quiet. Take it up a notch there. There we go. Trying to balance out the audio, something. And, of course, more supports.
You there, youngster. Won't you listen to this old man's troubles? I was born and raised right here in this town. I spent my whole life here. My daughter lives in the Empire, and she sent me a letter to ask if I was keeping up with my daily worship.
Go on.
Well, hello there, Professor. Is this a friend of yours?
I don't know him. No.
Is that so? I was sure you two knew each other. Is there something we can do for you, good sir?
Oh, what a lovely young lady. I was just telling this kind soul a story.
Really? What's
Perfect that you
troubling
ran
you?
into Mercedes, though, if you
Well,
were
I
seeking
was
something
thinking
about
of going to
worship.
daily prayer,
So like
but
that.
My leg's been acting up and I can't walk properly.
I know
How
that all too
terrible.
well.
That's
My
not
legs
good
can
at all.
act up
May I be of
horribly.
assistance?
My
I'd be
knees,
happy to lend a shoulder and escort you to the chapel.
my
Would you?
Achilles.
Oh, I'd be most grateful to you.
Those are my two most
Thank the
common running
goddess
injuries,
for
and
sending
also
this
I got some
young
really
lady
bad
to
shin
me
splints at one
today.
point too.
We'll need your help too, Professor. Here, sir, take my arm. Splendid work, Professor. You really seem to appreciate our assistance.
Oh dear. I mean, we did a good deed. Yeah.
Putting a smile on someone's face always seems to brighten up the day. Is something wrong? You're giving me a strange look.
Well, how did you know something was bothering him?
Oh, how should I put this? I suppose it's just second nature to me.
Second nature to you? I mean, what do you mean?
It's difficult to describe, but I can usually tell when someone is worried about something. Back there, I could tell that both you and the old man were in distress. I spent a good amount of my life living in the church. Maybe that's why I'm so good at identifying these things?
So... Yeah. I am cramped in my room just to get a space, to record all this stuff. So yeah, I may have heard about this. So living in the church...
Did I not mention that before?
I've been hearing in passing
I
from
spent
others.
nearly 10 years of my life in the Church of Fargus. Many came to us with their troubles. In my own time of need, I once ran to the church myself, and they helped me. May I share something with you, Professor?
Yeah, certainly.
It's about a dream of mine.
Yes. What is your dream? If you
I'd
don't
like
mind
to
me
work
asking.
in the church one day. I want to be like the priest who helped me. Never mind. It's not a very realistic dream.
It's not
Please
even the
forget
4th
I
of
said
July and they're
anything.
like already
If I
shooting
were someone
fireworks out
else,
to my house.
Perhaps a
I
commoner
apologize if
without
you
a
can hear it
crest
over the
or
microphone.
stature.
It's just
Maybe things would be different.
yeah.
It's a bit sad, but this is the way things have to be. After all, only the goddess can decide our fates.
I mean, I don't know about that, but okay. That's cool. That's fine, I guess. Yeah. I'm just gonna tweak the... Oh, yeah, just a tiny bit. You're curious to know how Sylvain is doing. Go for a visit. Oh, this is one of my favorite support conversations in the game. Let's listen to it, and I'll tell you why. What happened?
Oh, Professor. I didn't realize you were there. If we keep running into each other like this, people will start to talk. They'll say, Sylvain and the Professor are on the prowl. Ah, forget it. What do you need?
Girl problem, Sylvain?
I fell for that girl recently, but I just wanted to have some fun and leave it at that. So, I told her we should break it off. I guess she was feeling a little more serious than I was. She started crying, and everything got a bit complicated.
You're complicated.
Come on, Professor. Playing around with girls is the most fun a guy can have. Besides, I don't care what you think of me. I don't intend to change how I live my life. I'm a good-for-nothing, if you haven't noticed. But I'm still a noble with a crest. That's all anyone cares about. It's best to avoid getting too serious with fools like that. It only leads to trouble. I'm gonna be forced into an arranged marriage with some random noble woman anyway. By the way, Professor, you didn't know you had a crest, did you?
My father never told me.
I see. I suppose a mercenary wouldn't be concerned with such things.
What was your experience, if you don't mind me asking?
Most children who are born to noble families are tested upon birth to see if they bear one. Even
Okay.
descendants of the 10 elites, like myself, can't be legitimate heirs without a crest.
Jeez.
That means as children, we're only accepted if we're born with one.
That is
The heads of most noble
rough.
houses keep having kids until they get one with a crest. Those children then grow up to be heads of their houses, and the vicious cycle continues.
Goodness.
Do you get it now? To all these commoner girls, I'm just a trophy. Or rather, a stud horse.
You mean they only want you for your bloodline?
See? I knew you'd get it. These girls don't love me. They love the potential rewards of loving me. If I marry a girl, and she gives birth to a child with a crest, that kid might become the next head of House Gautier. But nowadays, with the bloodlines getting weaker, there are a lot of kids like my brother, born with no hope. For ages now, those of us with crests have been envied and desired, but never for who we are. I understand the value of my blood. Believe me, I hate how much I understand it. I know better than to dream of being free from this burden. I'm used to it by now. I used to think I didn't have the right to live freely.
I apologize if I'm being silent here, but that's... This is something very sad, Sylvain. You don't think that way anymore?
That's right. You know what? I'm a bit jealous. The whole time you were growing up, you never knew you had a crest. You were free. Nobody pretended to like you. I kind of hate you for that.
Oh my goodness.
You were a spoiled brat who should pay for that crest. Maybe I'll collect the debt. Gotcha! Wow, you should have seen the look on your face just then. Don't
Sylvain.
mind me, Professor. After all, ladies love a dark and brooding noble.
Sylvain. I don't believe that for a second. That was your legit feelings showing through, man. That is why it's like one of my most favorite conversations in the game, and I think, you know,
For the
Sylvain...
two of us, this will be no challenge.
Yes.
Sylvain as a
together.
character...
Pretty good job, if I do say so myself.
You know, you go in with like such like weird intentions, and then they drop this on you, and it's like there's just a whole nother depth to why he does what he does. And it's the fact that, you know, he's
Got it.
he's afraid that he's
Got
only
it.
gonna
Good to go.
be like
Yeah,
valued
I'm
for
doing it.
his
A bit
crest
more skill never hurt anyone.
rather than like his
I
own
finally
like
get it.
person.
I learn with my heart, not my head.
And so, yeah, I mean, sure, his actions are definitely could be better, but also, like, he also just does, he's also suffering really hard in that way. Oh no. So anyways, reason why I am going to be like doing a part here is because we finally have access to we have access to side quests and battles. Yeah, so paralogs. Yeah. And so I'm gonna be doing like exclusive paralogs to each individual story. So because Dedu is part of our team, obviously as part of the Blue Lions route, I am going to be like filming this whole paralog, you know, and how it goes. So we're going to do that. Also, if you don't have DLC, this is probably like your best chance at like, you know, gaining more levels as a rare enemy approaches, and you're able to, like, you know, go after it or try to kill the enemies like trying to kill that. So, you know, it depends on your whole playstyle, but I'm gonna be this whole part is gonna be focused on War for the Week. This paralog right here, starting to do. So let's get to it. War for the Week. Here we go. Alright to do. What's on your mind?
Oh, it's you, Professor.
Yeah, it's me.
Since you are here, I have a favor to ask.
Oh, what is
Your
it?
Highness, you've returned.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Dedu. I'm glad you're here as well, Professor. I want you both to hear this. Dedu is already aware, but you should know there's been an uprising in the Dusker region, in the western part of the kingdom.
Oh, an uprising in Dusker?
I am from Dusker. It lies just beyond the mountains on the northwestern border of Fargus. You are of course aware of what transpired there.
Yeah.
The land was burned to ashes by the army of Fargus. All of the people were slaughtered.
Jeez.
This was our punishment for the crime of regicide. The barren
Jeez.
expanse that was once Dusker is now controlled by a kingdom noble, but Dusker survivors, such as myself, still exist outside the region. This uprising is most likely the work of such survivors, seeking to reclaim their homeland.
A request for aid was sent from Viscount Clayman to the kingdom capital and the church. He is
Wow.
the one who rules over that region at present. For now, the lords surrounding the Dusker region have sent their armies to help suppress the uprising. However,
Is there a problem?
they have sufficient troops, and strong ones at that. My worry is that there will be more unwarranted death.
Oh.
There have always been many in the kingdom's army who believe the people of Dusker are foes and hate them because of it. You would think
Right.
they'd refrain from squashing the rebels out of political expediency. But I doubt that will be the case. If the kingdom's army and the rebel forces of Dusker collide, there is no doubt that the rebel forces will be annihilated.
Oh.
I'm
Okay.
afraid that's the best case scenario. It could also turn into complete and bloody chaos for both sides.
Indeed.
Which brings me to my news. I have just now received the permission I requested from the church.
Permission for what? Exactly.
I asked the church to deploy our class to help handle the situation.
Oh.
So we may go?
Not so fast. We still have a responsibility as students of the academy, after all.
Yeah.
The only one who can truly make the decision as to whether or not we go is our professor.
All right.
So, what do you say?
I'd say very well.
You have my most sincere gratitude.
Anything
And
for you
mine
to
as
do.
well. But we must move fast. I will go and alert the others.
Yes, let's please do that. Alright, so this is a little story, side story here. And just so you're aware, it's a good idea to, if you're not intent on like doing paralog battles, that perhaps at least do this one if you want all your characters alive. That's all I'll say. Anyways, oh, here we can only deploy it. That's unfortunate. That means some people are gonna have to hang behind. case you... Okay, so Annette, Ash, and Mercedes are going to be the adjutants for this one. So Annette, go with Felix. Mercedes, pair with Dimitri, I guess. And then Ash. Ash, you can go with Dudu. Yeah, I think that will work. And in the meantime, oh dear. This is gonna be a real pain.
Well,
I just need to replenish my battalions. Thank you.
come back soon.
I will. I will do that. In the meantime, I'm gonna try and think of like the best way to go about it because it's. I never really liked this map, and you know this game does reuse maps a lot, so this map is used twice for 2 pair locks, and I'm certainly just not looking forward to them at all. Not at all. So, yeah.
The kingdom's vanguard has already arrived, just as we'd feared. They far outclass the Dusker forces. We cannot stand by and allow another massacre, but we cannot obstruct the Fargus army either. Our best hope is to force the troops of Dusker to withdraw before the kingdom soldiers get to them.
The main body of the kingdom's army is bound to arrive soon. Until then, let's aim to quell this uprising ourselves. Once the main force arrives, we will be out of options. We must move fast.
Oh.
It seems the church and the kingdom troops are not working together. My head hurts just thinking about it, but we may be able to use that. First, let's push Dusker to retreat. The kingdom might then also withdraw without a fight.
Let us be quick about it.
If we defeat the Tusker army before the Kingdom Army does, they will leave the battlefield without any casualties. We need to drive off. Huh.
Sure thing.
Oh dear. So I guess I'm a little unsure about the wording here, just because like it's just a little bit I'm gonna try out your new toy.
I give my all for our goal. You will die here.
Next time, bring your friend.
Go now, if you value your life.
But aren't you with Fargus?
Huh.
In any case, thank you.
I'll cut
Yeah,
through.
so we need to defeat them.
Put me
As
in
much
there.
of them as possible, so if anything this is more of a speed mission
I'm on it.
than trying to gain any like outward experience. I'm just going to
Ready.
split up accordingly based on what we can do. Obviously I'm going to like drive
Stay focused.
me and Ingrid, as we are both cavalry, down. And just try to get to that Dusker General before, you know, the kingdom gets to him. As to just
What should I do?
try and reduce the number of casualties while
Our
it's a Dusker guy.
Not good enough.
Don't forget who you're dealing
Okay,
with.
this another guy saved. Ooh, another steel sword. Awesome. They send that.
You can still get out of here. Run.
And a love grind. Well, thank you, Armor
I aim
Slayer.
for greatness.
You're not going to kill us? Well, I won't wait to find out. I'm leaving.
Good.
Safely away.
Please. Please leave the battlefield. That would be.
Split up between the east and the west and advance. That'll put the squeeze on those Dusker animals in a hurry.
Oh my god.
They are moving out. Time is of the essence now.
That's one.
I won't allow it. I'll have your life for a
Jeez. We're gonna need to move quick. They,
heretics. What is it you think? Filthy Dusker demons.
switch to unarmed combat. Oh, Dusker has mages?
Yeah, it worked.
Cool. I just want fire. The most accurate thing that he has at this point. Just saddening to see, frankly.
Luck wasn't with you.
Anyways,
As expected.
yep. Currently, my computer is in like nightlight mode, and I'm actually playing through the broadcasting software, which is pretty good. Good, if I might add. However, I can't see blue in this because, you know, it's showing red light. So it's kind of hard to know how far I can canto when necessary. Hey, could you equip your steel sword? That's what I'm gonna have you do. Oh dear. That is gonna be. Oh, come on. Don't do that. Oh man. What are you doing? Oh boy.
Too slow.
We gotta rush down to the boss as soon as possible. It's the only way we're really going to save like as most of these soldiers as possible. Because if we do like do that, so especially at this time, because the Kingdom soldiers are going to massacre these guys.
Revenge for my
That's 3. Ah, darn. Oh, darn.
Not so fast.
Oh, jeez. We need to move. Please just go down.
You didn't give it your all.
I don't care. Dimitri's gonna help pick up the scrap. Also,
I must stay focused.
the way lords wield swords in this game is so odd. Oh man. We aren't gonna be able to save them. Ah, darn it. Save those people in any case. Darn it. Jeez. Damn it. Okay. Gotta head down to the general. Just gotta head toward the general. Keep going. Oh boy. It's really putting a hamper on my progress, man. Jeez.
Predictable.
Okay, looks like I'm gonna be having to use the sort of the creator here. And Ingrid is getting dogpiled. Fortunately.
I'll have to be clever.
Oh, jeez. Okay, we can save at least one from up here. This is what I plan on doing. Sorry. It's either you go down by our hands so you can escape.
Seems this area's done already.
Okay.
Over already.
Alright, Sword is the creator.
As expected.
Okay, so that's how far I can go down.
I'll do my best.
Use that last vulnerable use. Oh man, I've really put myself in some real hot water here. If only had warp or a decent flyer, that would actually be very helpful right now. Fortunately, I don't. Stop attacking the kingdom soldiers, please. We gotta get down. We gotta get down to the, And you're still attacking. Jeez. The ally phase is just really terrible to watch. It's beating it down to the wire here. Oh boy. These freaking kingdom soldiers. Oh my goodness. Just do not stop. This is a quest in genealogy. If I have seen one before. In the meantime, give me a concoction. I'm gonna need it. There we go. Slowly work our way back here. This is not looking too good. I don't know what to say. It's just I need to go through the forest, slogging my way through. Also simultaneously trying to get over to you-know-where in as little time as possible. I gotta skip the actions. I already know what's gonna happen. It's gonna be a very much a bloodbath. Let's see what happened here. Oh dear. That ain't good. That ain't good at all.
Stand down. You never had
Thank
a
you.
chance.
Great work.
It's time.
We're gonna push through.
Each battle a chance to grow.
Just one. There we go.
Too slow.
One major kill. Oh, dang it! Why do you have to do it like that? That was just terrible. And those guys aren't making it down in time. Oh boy. I really got myself into a mess here. Now I'm just trying to get to the boss as quickly as possible so we can just try and make the rest of these soldiers like flee. Yeah, just get it done. You're gonna kill all these guys, aren't you? Yes, you are. Remaining turns 9. Oh dear. Oh man. Okay, we're here. One sense and taking you down.
Who's next?
Getting out of the forest. Kanto. Entering the forest with Dimitri. Almost there. Almost there. Surely you can't be serious. I am serious. Don't call me Shirley. We are almost there. I could really use just a viewing of airplane. So 9 turns until all hell breaks loose. And the main forces here. Okay. We get more kills for Ingrid to get. Oh boy. Let's go. Come on. I'm sorry, what?
Ready.
Right. She can't damage these guys even with... There we go.
I aim for greatness. I'm...
The Armor Slayer is the only reason why she's still viable.
Stay focused.
At these points.
I'll cut through.
Anyways. I am just going to wait here in the forest for the guy to attack me. At this point,
Sure thing.
just trying to save further casualties from occurring. Right, you have... Oh, darn it, man! Come on. And of course you attack me because I'm disabled.
As expected.
Okay, you want to know the power of a battalion? You really want to know the power of a battalion? Well, guess what? You're about to get it. Darn it! Oh wait. Reposition. Oh man, I love all those. I love those combat arts and just go. Oh boy. This is a mess. Anyways. Bye-bye.
Now this is a windfall. Who knew we'd meet our sworn enemy here?
Sworn enemy. Well, I cannot disagree.
We will slay you and topple Fargus. That way, for the first time in ages, Duscar can be reborn.
Jeez.
Time is now.
There we go. And a level 17 Dimitri. More strength.
I will get stronger yet.
Oh, I am well aware of that. And level 17 Mercedes.
It's just not my day.
It's no one's day.
How our dream.
I will check the status of the kingdom's troops.
Yes, Your Highness.
You got rid of part of the Duscar army. Alright. Yeah. This is a hard... That was a hard paralog. But... Yeah. There we go. Let's see the end of this paralog here. See how this turns out.
Why save us?
I
Well...
will not abide the needless death of my own people.
You must know that as long as there is breath in me, I will fight.
Then fight, and be defeated. But so long as you pose no threat to His Highness, I will not end your life.
Idealistic fool.
Oh dear.
We will not relent. Not until we've taken back the homeland you monsters stole from us.
I share the same sentiment.
You, who sold his soul to Fargus.
His Highness has promised the people of Duscar a home. His will be a kingdom that is proud to harbor the blood of both Fargus and Duscar.
You
That's
tell him.
impossible. Don't be naive.
Believe what you will. But Fargus will change under his reign. That is my firm belief.
Wow. Yeah, that's intense.
The kingdom army has retreated to the fortress. There should be no further danger.
Prince of Fargus, you monster!
Can you still run? Then I suggest you do so now.
Oh,
Your
dear.
people are waiting for you on the other side. Remain hidden from the Kingdom Army.
Oh, wow.
May our paths cross again.
Jeez.
I certainly hope not. But remember this one thing. The people of Duscar never forget their grudges. Nor do they fail to honor favors.
Huh.
Thank you, Your Highness,
Interesting.
for accommodating my selfish request.
Think nothing of it. This was something I wished for as well. If you must give thanks, direct it at the church for allowing us to join the battle.
Huh.
And to our professor for leading the charge. It's about time we headed back. The
Honestly,
professor and the
I
others
think
are waiting.
it might just be the
I
amount
am
of
right
videos that
behind
I've
you.
just been making, but I feel like completely burned out at the moment. Oh. And anyways, that was War for the Week. I thank you all for watching, and I will see you when we have an actual battle to attend to, in which, you know, we actually need to go into the chapter. Until then, take care. I'm Rand Darklink. Have a good rest of your day.